All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second to last day, our penultimate day of the BCS Atlas Cup regular season. We have two teams who may have something or nothing to lose at the moment. We are just at the point where we're just only starting to play for seeding. Polar have locked in the first place spot, while Summit have no chance of doing so, but they can hold second, and Swamp can definitely make improvements on their table. My name is Razor. I'm joined by Cairo, and we got an exciting game ahead of us.
Yes, we do. I'm excited to see Swamp, the Summit rematch. See if they can... I believe they lost in their matchup against Swamp the first time, right?
Yes, they did. I don't remember the score line, but I do remember Swamp. That's one of the only teams they've beat at this point.
Yeah, so it would be a big help for Swamp, a big morale boost for them to be able to get over this offensive powerhouse team of Summit.
Yeah, it's really quite the shock that this is a team that is doing so well. Actually, have Swamp actually played Summit? Oh, they have. Okay.
Yeah, they have. I think everybody's played at least once.
I was completely wrong, by the way. It was 9-1 Summit. So.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I thought we were on the same boat here. It was a misfire there. But 9-1, Summit dominated Swamp, a team that I really didn't see getting dominated that much. I thought that Swamp was going to come out swinging, but at the moment it's been a rough start here for the two strikers that have been already winning a cup together as a duo. Mel with a very close save, nearly puts Swamp ahead.
Yeah, and this is what Swamp is going to want to do here. They just want to keep getting those shots into Mel. Mel is very consistent, but he's not perfect. You just got to keep putting shots in, get good opportunities, and he will eventually crack. What on earth?
Much like that. Do not make that mistake too often. Ball's in here already. Summit can just make a run. I'm really not sure if they even realize that just happened. Meatsail being guarded by both of the strikers, now looking to rotate upwards. But yeah, I think the problem was that Swamp is going to run into a lot is they don't get those opportunities that often. And it's not just because of good defense. It's also because Summit are constantly putting pressure on their box. So they're going to have to make a move as quickly as possible.
Yep, especially right now. Ukri's got to make a move right now, and he does. And he makes the shot, and he goes in. Oh my goodness, that's a goal. That's a minute goal for Swamp.
Absolutely killing that back net. Swamp off to a good start. So, if you were curious, Swamp play 2 more games in their regular season. They cannot improve past. They might be able to actually. Okay, so Savannah and Swamp are almost equal in goal difference. Savannah's -9, Swamp is -8, and Swamp has 4 points compared to Savannah's 10. So if Swamp pull away and get 2 victories in their final games against both Summit right now and Tropics respectively, and have a better goal differential, which I believe is a tiebreaker, I could be completely wrong, then Swamp will pull ahead of Savannah. But that's if they can, as Jenna already looking for a shot here. Kingston in with the block. Meatsail up in the air right on top of Uicrease, but it's stolen from.
Yeah, a one goal lead right now. It doesn't really mean much. We've seen plenty of times the team to get the first goal does not come out as the winner of the game. We just need to see Swamp keep up this momentum. They're playing well. They're doing exactly what they have to do, and which is not set up for a half-court offense and just pound the ball into the big box as fast as possible. Because as soon as Meatsail gets back, there's so much pressure on your on-ball defender.
Meatsail also has an open pass here to Jenna, but stolen by Uicrease. Yeah, Meatsail is a force to be reckoned with. Probably one of the best strikers in the cup so far. And I mean, he's always been that. There's never a discussion that Meatsail isn't involved in for best striker in the league. Ants with a good steal here will pass it over to Meatsail. And now Summit looking to get their push. Meatsail looking to show some offensive prowess against his old Portugal teammate Kingston. But Kingston gets away with it for now, keeping the goal safe. Norablo not having to work too much.
Good moves there by Kingston and Sono. Good passing. Keeping it in play. And Uicrease, he's got the open opportunity here. But Summit, they've rotated very fast. Sono, he's at the corner. Can he get a shot in? And he can't. And Kingston, he just goes for the lob.
Just right for the snipe. Oh my goodness.
I mean, maybe if it was a little aimed away from the center of the the goal, then maybe. But
Oof.
Mel, he's not really going to let those in.
Also, almost a good pass there, but Ants unfortunately just not prepped for it. Obviously, you're going to want to highlight some of your swamp attackers a lot because these are, I mean, Sonokito and Yuikris. I think they pulled. Okay, I wasn't here for All Star, so I wouldn't know, but they apparently got a cup win together, right? Is that true with Ubix, right, or something like that? I don't remember that well.
Yeah, on Army, I was
Right.
actually on the bench for that team.
Let's go!
That's
got
how,
your
that's
star.
how crazy that team was.
So that's so. Yeah, I mean, who in the hell would bench you? Wow, Meatsail, a good steal. Pass over to Yuikris. Dressed up in the full Sadako fit right now. Stolen their Meatsail, trying to airstall. Now, Cairo, you've won 2 stars then, right? Because you're in South Korea and Army? Yeah?
Yep, that is correct.
Look at you.
I do have 2 cup wins.
Wow.
I mean, kind of hard to count the All-Star Cup win because I think I only started 1 game as goalie. And that was due to one of our team members not being available.
Oof. Who was your goalie back then? I didn't miss this cup.
I honestly can't remember. I think it was Mel.
Oh yeah, because
we all had the frog hats.
Yeah, the frog army, right? Isn't that like the whole thing? Isn't that
yeah?
Okay, that's the joke, fellas. Body block there by Meatsail. Ukrease is open right now. Hobner's the only one back to guard that.
That was
no
really
fear.
Close. Almost a good lead pass.
Yeah, no fear in that man's eyes though. Just absolutely contests it. Knows that Jen is there for the rotate as well. Meatsail covering Sonokito immediately. Summit, one thing that you wanted to highlight a lot, I think, whenever you're watching Summit's games is just how fast the rotations really are. Sonokito, potential opening here, stolen from However Stealthy. Jen airstall clear. Wow. Really good moves.
Still keeps it in Swamp's possession, but a very good clear there from Jenna. Pretty dangerous, but if you can get it, you can get it. And there you go. Again, Hobner, he gets those passing lines absolutely clogged up. You can't go for the straight line passes if you're too far away from him because he has plenty of time to react and he'll get in front of him.
Ants
good pass here from Ants.
Almost trying to go in between Sonokito and Waldo, but
we've seen a lot of that this cup where you don't expect. You see so many people in the box and you think there's no way you could possibly thread that ball through, but Polar especially, they've been showing that you can.
Oh, not the backward steal. Hobner, ankle's broken, but a good steal to recover. One of the most consistent defenders probably of all time, Mr. Hobainer, Mr. Geese.
Yep, a man of many names, but the first name is defense.
Yes, sir.
He's always playing strong defense, and he's a great pickup for any team.
Yeah, and you can see how much it's been benefiting Summit. I mean, Jenna and Geese just look like they work so well. Sonokito, good steal.
Oh no!
But it happens. And much like you were talking about those in-between passes, how you like try and shoot in between 2 players, that's more of a chill thing, I think. Much like the jump shotting is a Meatsail like invention. Kind of the meta-defining players. I mean, you'd expect them to. Chill, I definitely think as well. Kind of Chill and Yuikris popularized a lot of the short passing strategy that a lot of attackers tend to deploy. But it's now covered by said man Yuikris. Has an open pass. Well, not an open pass, but has a pass here. Jen is the safer option, which he chooses. Meatsail in box now. Pass over to Meatsail. Does receive it, and T-Bone, none the wiser. Sniped into the left corner. Blah.
A very classic flick shot goal there from Meatsail. He gets goalies off their feet a lot of times by just he's looking directly away from the goal, and then he just flicks super hard, and he gets the good aim a lot. It's not an easy thing to do, but he's done it so much that it's just second nature to him at this point.
Yeah, that's like the aiming aspect of this game nowadays. Kingston, looking for the shot. Maybe a little bit of greed there. Does not get it in. Yuikris is unfortunately unable to assist him either. That pass is no good, and that's out on Swamp.
I was going to say Swamp have been having really good passing right now, but they're just lacking on the finishing part.
Oh no!
Wow! Oh my god! And that's what happens. That first ball goes in, and then Summit and Polar, it's a common thing. They just start absolutely pounding in balls, and it's hard to stop it.
I do love pounding balls.
Now, don't laugh. This is serious.
No.
Very serious analysis.
True. Waldo about to get his balls pounded in by Meat Sail, though. It's passed over to... Oh! Actually, just goes for that flick shot. Nora Blowhauber. Currently one of the, I think, statistically highest rated goalkeepers. You don't know that, though, because stats aren't out yet. But a very good goalkeeper that has definitely been showing up for Swamp.
Oh, man.
That's close.
The penalty kick opportunity. Well, not penalty, free kick. We'll see. Will Yui go for the shot? We've seen 2 free kick goals so far this cup. And again, the team's not waiting for the whistle for the free kick.
Kingston.
Big pass. That's big. That's something that you see a lot. Teams, as soon as they think they have the possession, they start going up the field, but then that quick steal and the quick rotation by the offensive team just leads to some way easier goal opportunities because the defense is just scrambling.
Yeah, it puts a lot of stress on your defense, and I think the more you stress test your defenders and kind of force them into one-on-one situations like that, easier it gets. And Kingston also just managed to drag away everyone. So Nikito's going to drag the ball from Ants, has a pass up to Yui Kreese. However, Geese and Mitsa both in the landing zone.
Yeah, not quite on point there.
It's just going back and forth right now.
Opportunity, though.
Oh, you're kidding! Oh, you're kidding! Swamp in the lead.
Swamp
Would you believe it?
The game is looking a lot different than their last meeting.
Yeah, this is Swamp's chance to really up their standards here, to go up the standings. One of those teams that has improved a lot as the cup is going on. Another one being Savannah, in my opinion. Actually, well, all these, I'm not even going to lie, all these cups, all these teams have improved. Quite a close cup so far, but Swamp have a chance to prove themselves. They actually have a solid chance that stands on the leaderboard. Steal there from Stealthy Jenna. However, is not letting Sonokino get away with that. Swamp still have a chance, but with 4 members in the Summit box, it's going to have to be a deep cut and it won't work.
Hominer, once again, keeping the passes away from the small box.
Woo!
And, oh my goodness.
Oh,
what the heck is going on
here? What are y'all doing?
We're playing ping pong possessions right now.
This
is dangerous.
Oh, wow!
Waldo!
Oh, boy.
Waldo just completely lost his ankles. They are still back in the big box of Swamp.
We have a close game here, Kyra. We might have a stinker. It's an equal game now. All of these teams having something to prove here. Summit looking to lock in second seed.
Oh, Kingston.
But that's a beautiful pass. Stolen, though. That was almost good. That was a gorgeous dime, but unfortunately the defense was there.
Just a little too slow there from Kingston. Probably just a fraction of a second from hitting that left click button, but just took a little bit too much time, and Summit is there.
Much like a...
Sail again. You can't let him get those big jumps into the box. You got to block him in midair. You don't have to jump. So when you jump with jets and without jets, it's 2 different heights.
Right. Yeah.
So if you just jump without your jet, you're going to, first of all, block the jump from going over top of you. But also, you're not going to jump right over the offensive player if they choose to fake the jump and go right underneath you.
Yeah, so you can control it a little bit. I think it just has to do with how late you pick up the ball. That's the way I've kind of seen it. Whenever I've labbed, it's like it's literally just based on like how early you pick up the ball. Like you can make a really short jump. Oh, Hobbiter, ankle's broken. Summit making a wall, literally a mountain in front of the net, giving Mel time to get a pedicure or something. Literally doing absolutely nothing in that net with that play, thanks to the defense. Now Mel himself having a good game so far. I think saved a lot of passes that could have potentially gone in. Obviously, shutting down Kingston a lot with those long shot snipes. Just clinical Mel the Frog game, if you ask me. But Kingston, wow! Goodness. Immediate response.
That was going to be really bad. But he keeps control of it. Now Ukrees. Oh, what on earth was that? I think that was a Hobbiner kicked it away. Now we've been seeing Summit. They can't really keep control of the ball for that long. Swamp. They're just really playing a great defensive setup right now. And really, it's only been Meat Sail who's been able to get in there on his own.
It's also been like Sono and Yui really play like they have nothing to lose because they know the strategy here. They know the strategy is just to pressure Mel and the defense as much as possible. You steal that ball if you need to, and just make an aggressive play happen, much like that. Sonokin and Yui Kreese trying to pinch Meatsail, but you don't just pinch Meatsail. Throw in now, passing it over to Jenna, headed over by Yui Kreese, I think. Pass looking for Ants or Meatsail, but now Yui Kreese will draw the line there and push it upfield.
Yui, he's going to the right corner, but Habener, he stays just barely in range, and as soon as he sees that slightly overboard self-pass, he just goes right for it. Oh, dangerous pass. That was definitely going into Meatsail, but Kingston, good header to keep it out of bounds. At this point, both teams they're fine playing a really defensive style, not going too greedy. Everyone's tied up. It's just that one goal that's going to make the difference.
No extra time called as well, so it's only 20 seconds left for either of these teams to score. It's a bomb by Swamp. Header there. Mel should... Well, I was going to say receive that, but it won't even go
10 seconds. There. Swamp, they have one more chance to make a move. Yui gets the shot in. Kingston.
Oh!
He fits
oh! And now the ball's still in. Unless Mel throws it and makes it dead. There's still a chance for either of these teams to score. It's bombed over there.
T-Bone, he's got to grab it. Okay, all right. Now the ball is not dead yet, so technically, still an opportunity here.
Yui Kreese is up. Yui Kreese has Geese up right now. Geese with the block.
Question marking. Not reading up, not studying up on the new rules. He's not confused. I mean, he is confused.
Oh, Ansel. Yeah, fair enough.
And that's out.
3-3. Kyra, I mean, you couldn't have asked for a closer game here. For two, I do think that Swamp is in a position where they really, really dearly need this victory if they want to try and see themselves in a better position. Remember, the potential here to place third is there. Summit's 3-1-4. Because of that tie, Swamp can equalize. They can be 3-1-4 as well. And as long as they have that goal differential above, that's it. Now, obviously, it's hard to do against Summit, but against a team like Tropics, who have, obviously not shown that they're in their best of performances, whenever you have a team like that, where you might be able to get a high goal scoring game, Summit is your first hurdle. And then Tropics, your second hurdle is just scoring as many goals on them as you possibly can, because that is Swamp's chance to get into third. And this is no shame to Tropics. It's just, I'm just like looking at the leaderboard,
I mean, that's just their chance, really.
Yeah, it is. All that, because in all fairness, you're not going to score a high game against Summit.
It's definitely not going to happen because Summit, first of all, their defense is great, and second of all, their offense is even better. So it's going to be a very, very close game.
Their biggest deficit loss was 4 to Savannah. It was 7-3.
Yeah, and that's really, it sounds like a lot, but it's not much in the scheme of these types of games where the fast breaks can just pile up.
Everything else has been so close for them. 3 against Polar. I'm looking at their losses. 3 against... Well, they've only had 2 losses, so... Yeah, so I mean, it's really... It's hard to score against a team like Summit. And then, obviously, Summit can score hard against you. 10-6 against Tropics, 9-1 against Swamp the first time around, 10-5 against Savannah the first time. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's a well-accoladed team. So you just got to hope a win. You got to scratch away. You got to really claw for a victory. That's the most you can ask for if you're Swamp.
Yeah.
But there's
They've been playing good so far, though. It's definitely either team's game right now. They've been showing a lot of Summit. They've gotten a couple goals off of some good passing, but only one goal from Swamp coming from a fast break opportunity. So they've been getting their passing going through well. It's very possible, as long as they keep up this play style, they really got to keep Meatsail contained. That's the big threat.
Yeah. It's not even just Meatsail scoring a goal. It's Meatsail finding dimes, because he's not just a goal scorer, even though that's what he's, obviously the best at. But Meatsail's one of the most flexible players, I think, in BCS. Like he's able to defend, he is able to strike, he's able to play mid, he can pass. He can enable his teammates. That's why we've seen Ants having a high-scoring game. I mean, I remember one match he got 3 or 4 goals. Ants is enabled by Meatsail, and then so is Jenna. Even though Jenna's a midfielder, she can still score. She can still be put in positions where she can put the game ahead just because of those passes from Meatsail. So it's not just that striking power that you have to worry about. It's also the fact that you just simply can't let this man get the ball, or else, he's just going to take it and run away with it.
Yeah. And we're just waiting on, we're having a new rule change. We've had a little bit of controversy in previous games from when the half ends, quote unquote, you have to wait for the ref to blow the whistle 3 times. And that was changed to until the ball is dead after the time ends. So if you see the time end and stop ticking, then you gotta wait until the ball is either thrown out or it's saved by a goalie, and then it's considered a dead ball.
Right. Not a lot of teams know that. It's okay. Rule changes throughout the cup take a little bit of time to adjust. Hopefully this won't be a problem in playoffs, but yeah. The rule is that the ball continues until it's dead. Now, dead balls can take a while. That can be a very long time. It can be manually thrown out, no harm, no foul, or you can keep pushing. So, speaking of pushing, though, Summit and Swamp both going to need to push for, well, not a tie. Swamp definitely cannot afford a tie at all. That would immediately put him out of contention to rise up the leaderboard. Summit, on the other hand, only playing for second at this moment in time. But you could argue one or the other is more important.
Yeah, either way, both these teams, they want the dub. They want to keep their position or rise up in the ranks. Now we'll see if Swamp, a little bit dangerous. It just freaks me out every time I see Meatsail going up to the defender. You can just see him getting it, and it's so dangerous!
Ooh! A little overzealous.
That was really, really close. That's the margin of difference, though, when you go for those side shots. Oh, Kingston, big plays. He's been playing amazing on-ball defense today.
That's a sweet pass over to Sonokito as well. Screen there, Syracuse. And Geese on top of things right now, just laying down the hammer. Yui Kreese will foul him, unfortunately. That's a yellow card for Yui. And immediately all momentum for Swamp, and that push is killed.
Yeah, I mean, you saw Swamp going for the air stall to try and get the ball back. But if you fail that, you're completely out of position. You have to wait to get back onto the ground to get the ball. So if you don't get it, it's just a free pickup for the defender. We have Tronx.
What?
Tronx discovering the password. He has infiltrated.
Tronx is here?
I don't know how he might have just completely guessed the password. That's funny though.
Ugh. He is returned.
We've got a swampy situation. Sono trying to keep it. Oh, ban Tronx. Tronx has been removed. The situation's over.
Tronx has been let loose. He's out of quarantine. Holy crap. Well.
Oh, dangerous stunt opportunity here. But Ants missing the pass to Stealthy Jenna. He gets it. He tries to almost basically shoot at the net. Oh, big header.
Wow.
Big header. And it transports into the void.
It is gone. Dead.
Ants long lead pass. Meatsail, the only person who can get there. It's a 1-on-2 opportunity for Ants. Can he make it past Ukrees and Waldo in time? Defense is set up, but he gets it. He gets to his spot, and he just feeds it right into the top left corner. You've been seeing a lot of those shots this cup, a lot of side shots. Really only been seeing shots on the front of the net if you get a fast break opportunity.
Oh my god! What? My boy floating.
The moonshot.
Why is Anchor here? Change the damn password! My goodness! Well, Kingston has Huey Kreese potentially there for a pass. Goodbye, blocked out by Meatsail. Now looking for Swamp to push up, or sorry, Summit to push up. Air stall there. Does not succeed, but meets sail. Looking for that clear. It's thrown out.
All right, the Anchor problem. The Anchor problem has been rectified, and let me see if I can change the password, actually.
You should say it out loud so I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, definitely say it on stream. Make sure.
This is risky. Jeez. Ants is still there. They got to be very careful. Kingston pushing up. Has Unicrease and Sono to work with here. Obviously, Waldo plays very reserved. It's usually just a three-pronged push on the side of Swamp. Waldo's there for backup if need be. Very passive play style.
I was going to hit the button, but I'm afraid that it'll cause some lag in this tense situation, so I'm going to wait until there's a dead ball.
That might have been the most stunning dime I've ever seen. Wow. In between everyone, like literally just bobbing and weaving. Meat sail midair, unfortunately, will cause that to be a body block on accident. Unicrease is still up, but I mean, the triangulation. Look at the coverage. I mean, you got Hobbiter and Jenna to his left and right, respectively. You got Meat sail ahead as well. Unicrease looking for the dime. That is a corner, though.
Hobbiter, he's playing dangerously. I got to be honest. You miss a single one of those body blocks or headers, then it's just going to go right over and go straight to Yui, and he has an easy shot at the basket. So dangerous, but if it pays off, it pays off. Oh, Swamp?
Worth a try.
Kingston! Oh, he was a little too anxious with it. He had plenty of time there. He could have dribbled it at least once. Yeah, Meat sail!
No. This is not very good.
A series of mistakes here from both teams. Losing some very good offensive opportunities. Can Sono keep control? No, he dribbles it off the ground and into the clutches of Hobbiter.
The jaws.
Kingston, he could have this, but Ants, he gets the body block. Big pass up. Meat sail, I'm not sure what he was doing there. Probably still could have gotten that ball.
Hobbs still logging this down, though. Kingston with a good steal. I'm not sure. A little bit of stalling, though. I mean, Summit's going to be able to rotate back and have their full four ready to defend against the Swamp lineup. But Sono still keeping ball control, still maintaining this offense. Kingston is well open for a pass as well. We'll go in deep there. Meat sail for the steal, and Jenna immediately for the response. However, both of them jump over the ball. It's going to be a kerfuffle in the middle that returns into Swamp's favor, but this pinch here from Summit should make this die down just a little bit.
Sono, he can cut to the basket. He can cut to the net. Oh, man. In Kingston, he's not getting the pass out fast enough. Meat sail, he's got the opportunity he wants. This is so dangerous. 3 players on him.
Ooh.
Still manages to get that ball through the defenders, but T-Bone, he is there this time.
T-Bone with talons of steel grasping that ball.
Oh, dangerous. You're passing it into 3 gray jerseys at that point. Magically, though, still able to get it through to Swamp.
Kingston looking to dime it over to Unicrease. It's just a tiny bit over, though. How unfortunate. Sad. Could have been a good play there from the midfielder. Fortunately, no receive. A little bit too high, and now Summit on the offense. 3 now up on the side of the Mountaineers.
Passes are getting a little bit more funky here from Swamp.
It doesn't feel like it would be desperation. I think it's just them trying to just get the ball out of the way. It's working out so far. There haven't been as many Summit offenses as there have been Swamp so far this half, but I mean, what are your chances of actually scoring off of those? That's the big question that you have to be asking here. Meat sail and Jenna clamping Sono Keto. Kingston gonna have to be there to clear everyone out. Unicrease also covered by Geeks. Every man is covered, but over the top there, Jenna. Good read. Will hand the ball over to Waldo and force Swamp to reassess.
Swamp, they're making good decisions. They got to pass out of the double team, and instead of taking your time, you got to get that pass again out. Keep Meat sail rotating, and that's how you're going to be able to get a one-on-one opportunity.
Ooh, Ants nearly missing up that pass. Geese with a good screen will assist him, and now Summit can get going. Sono Keto looking for the coverage, but Ants is pushing all the way up. Dime over. Does work out! What a pass! But it's no good! No World Blow is a wall! Wall Maria! On the net.
He's been doing a lot of goalie reaction training. And he was looking pretty impressive pregame. So it's not even that crazy of a shot for him to save. Yeah. Waldo, good play. Just confidently walks straight into the ball, doesn't even care. Now Kingston, only defended by Meat Sale. This is fine for now. At this point, you want to attack the single team, even though it's Meat Sale.
Gotta be very careful here. Shots over, though. Stolen. Still have an opportunity here for Swamp, but I mean, the coverage for Summit has been too great. A pass back is an option. Diming it over to the right, trying to look for that cut. Uikri's though, good body block. Restores this right into Swamp. Sonokito's open as well. It's going to go just a little bit over, though. Meatsail receives that ball instead of Mel. A little bit more dangerous, but regardless, Summit get it out of harm's way. Uikri's looking to try and bring this one back, but it seems like this offense is all over until Jenna fouls. A free kick.
That's honestly a good foul.
Oh yeah, no, definitely
not. You know, you want to foul in transition. It just takes up so much time. You have to rely on the refs to whistle, especially, so it just gives you that much more time to set up your defense. Uh-oh, big pass in. Ansie's got it. Oh, but he gets body blocked. Big block by Waldo. He keeps him from getting closer in. And Ants not anticipating it and just shooting it right outside the net.
Certainly was a good attempt there. Meatsail, though, might give him another chance. Ants and Jenna are both inside a box. It's dangerous here. Cut over to the left there. Jenna receives it, but Uikri's reads it. Still inside of the box. Since it was stolen, Swamp now. I mean, this has just been good defense. Solid defense on the side of Swamp as the momentum is very slowly shifted over into the favor of Summit as they've been getting way more offensive plays moving forward. Swamp are still holding on very, very well. Sonokito has Kingston potentially to pass to Uikri's, however, in the middle. Here he does receive it. Again, clamp.
I was looking at the upward view and it looked like Sono may be meaning to get that ball to Kingston. He was the open man at that point.
Still have Kingston open as well still. Pass over to Uikri's, though. It's a little bit more dangerous! And there's the equalizer, Swamp! They've had no shortages of good passes, but remember, in only 4 minutes this game ends and Swamp lose any hope of crossing third place. This cannot be a tie.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what you need at this point, but you got to do it again.
Oh, that's in. Surely.
That's still in. Still in.
Oh!
What's he doing? Oh my god, that's a heart attack moment.
What? Holy moly. Mother of God, get the ball to your goalie and get it over with. Now, Swamp. Again, you need to get this goal. I don't even know if they know what they're playing for right now. Savannah have already played all of their games. There's no chance that Swamp have their own fate in their hands. That's it. It's as simple as that. But it all ends here if they get this tie. Even worse, though, a loss. But Meatsail jumps over it. Kingston is open to the left. Oh, but everyone's just jumping over everything. Uikri's has the ball now.
You should be able to keep control of that. Just take... Yeah, you got 3 minutes. You got a lot of time. It's a lot of time to work with. But you got to make use of your possessions, especially... Oh. He's got the ball.
Oh! Wait!
That's a save. That's a save, but oh my goodness.
That was so close.
Oh, that was the opportunity. Oh, you needed that. You needed that so bad.
He's gonna be kicking himself if he doesn't win this, right? Like that is unbelievable. So impossible. Summit are playing for nothing. They are locked into second. It's as simple as that. Swamp, if they want this, they gotta get it now.
We've got a minute of extra time though. So that's a big boost for both of these teams. But Swamp, they got to get this possession over with. Can't let Summit keep taking control. Oh, and that's just not what you want. I mean, you got to go for the steals, but you can't let it go out.
3 minutes left. That's all you've got. Summit passing it deep.
Big pass in. Can Kingston keep control? This is dangerous. He does get it out. Yui, he gets past Jenna. We still got Hobner on the side, but it's a 2-on-1. Or a 2-on-2, rather. Oh, Sono, he's just getting a little too fancy with it.
You can see they're just going for this one. They absolutely know how necessary it is. Ants is back, though. Kingston could get the steal if he goes for the pass.
Big steal. Could be big steal.
Nearly 2 minutes left. Pass over there to Ants. Meatsail still has possession of the ball, and you know that's dangerous. Sono, Kido, and Uikris, however, with the pinch. But no one's back. No one's back to Cherry. Sono's got to waste a little bit more time here with the ball, and all of your Summit players still in the Swamp box. Uikris is back, though. Meatsail's on top of Sono Kido. That's dangerous. You know just how powerful Meatsail can be in these positions, looking for a possible pass, but everyone is locked down. The dime does not work out. Ants is now over to Meatsail. Meatsail only has Waldo ahead of him. Sono Kido to his left. Just looking for the shot right now. Ants is ahead as well. It looks like it's over. Ants puts it in.
Oh, man. Sono, he just had to keep ahead of Meatsail, but he just kept going for the backward steal. But that just gave him plenty of room to get it to Ants, and Ants, he gets the tip off from Swamp, and it's not looking good. We've only got a minute and a half left.
Yeah.
At this point, I guess you do have to play for the tie, at the very least. Oh, and that's not out?
I don't think so.
No. Just, oh, maybe. Ants considering it a goal kick, not challenging T-Bone.
Meatsail still in there from Kingston, and there's only a minute left. A goal every 30 seconds is all you can do if you want to place in third, or even try to place in third. But Meatsail's wasting so much time. It seems like it's all over at this point. But Uikris looking to clear. Geese is behind. Sono Kido. This is probably the only chance. If Sono Kido can score this, maybe there's a chance. Pass over to Uikris.
He's open.
Oh, it's just too far. It's too far of a dime, and it's too far of a goal.
It was a great pass, but
it was
just barely too far ahead.
Savannah can start booking their trips to, well, like Algeria or something. And that is going to be it. As Savannah lock in third place, Summit lock in second, Polar lock in first. Everyone locks in everything, I think. I think that's it. I think everyone has literally just been seeded now.
Yeah, the game's not quite over yet. Well, it's a dead ball now, and that'll be it. Wow.
Now the only thing that Swamp can play for is not dead last. As if Tropics win their game tomorrow, Swamp will be in 5th place. Swamp heartbreaking, looking for that third seed, cannot capture it. And Summit, well, they had second locked in, but they'll just drive the knife deeper.
Dang. Real unfortunate play here from Swamp just at the very end. Uikris could have swung the momentum so hard if he just got that last shot in. That was their chance. But man, that's the difference in these types of games. It's just those little bits of chances. Dang.
It's close.
Yeah, but we will be seeing Summit again. Basically right after this, I assume, if we can get Polar to get right onto the server. And we'll be seeing the top 2 matchup once again. Let's see, I gotta at the Jam Jar Man.
I guess I'm not. Well, yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, a sad ending to a very good game, but it happens. The game ends how it wants to.
If there is one takeaway, I will say that Swamp has definitely by far been one of the most entertaining teams in this cup. Always close games, but always the results somewhat heartbreaking on the side of Swamp. Deserved way more, but unfortunately just could not get it, could not capture glory. Playoffs, they're still playoffs bound. They still absolutely have that chance of coming back, but whether it's in the 4th seed or for better or for worse, dead last seed, that's up for them to decide tomorrow against Tropics if they don't flake for the 15th time. But regardless, I think we're good to cut to a quick break as Polar versus Summit is not too far away. It's only an inch's grasp as Got them coming up next very shortly. I've been Razor. This has been Cairo. Cairo will be back for game number 2.